This is the Alchemy.
Oh yeah, see it.
The Taylor and Travis love story just hit peak rom-com energy. First stop, Travis Kelce's brand new restaurant is already serving up a cocktail named after Taylor's track The Alchemy, and yes, Swifties are literally sobbing into their martinis. Meanwhile, Mama Donna Kelce has gone full MVP scrapbooker, hoarding every single engagement keepsake like it's Super Bowl merch. But Travis isn't just playing fiancés, he's also dropping a limited edition American Eagle X True Colors collab, a fashion touchdown that fans are scrambling to score. And the finale, their first official appearance as an engaged couple, where Taylor casually flashed that jaw-dropping ring at Arrowhead, leaving everyone else completely speechless.
Engaged couple, Travis Kelce, we saw him on the field pregame with Taylor Swift, his fiance, in the building.
And of course, the wedding chatter has officially kicked off. Timeline's venues, vibes, and a guest list that's already being whispered about like it's the Met Gala with vows. But Travis Kelce isn't just planning a wedding. He's also serving romance on a silver platter at his brand new steakhouse, 1587 Prime. Here's the tea. Travis and his business partner and quarterback bestie Patrick Mahomes just dropped an Insta teaser of the restaurant's cocktail bar. But instead of going with a boring martini, Travis went full hard eyes fiancé and dedicated a drink to Taylor. The cocktail, The Alchemy, straight from her 2024 album The Tortured Poets Department. Fans are already losing it, crying into their iced lattes like it's a breakup ballad. The drink itself is a chic cucumber and orange peel mix that looks like it belongs on a rooftop lounge in New York, not next to a plate of ribs during Sunday Night Football. Mahomes took a sip, gave the nod, and if you know bro code, that nod is basically a Michelin star.
Oh, great. I mean, it's a good old.
If you've heard The Alchemy, you already know it's basically Taylor dropping Easter eggs the size of footballs. Lyrics about winning, streaks, warming benches, and being the greatest in the league had Swifties convinced it was a love letter to Travis the second it dropped. Add in that viral line about trophies and touchdowns and fans were screaming louder than they did when she sprinted onto the field after the Chiefs crushed the 49ers at the 2024 Super Bowl. But back at Casa Kelce, there's someone else stealing the spotlight, Mama Donna. She is living her absolute best scrapbook life. She's hoarding everything from the engagement like it's limited edition merch. We're talking photos, flowers, maybe even champagne corks if she can press them into an album. Donna's treating this engagement like it's the Super Bowl of motherhood, determined to capture every detail. And honestly, can you blame her? Travis didn't just drop to one knee. He pulled off a cinematic garden proposal, complete with a custom-designed vintage-inspired ring. The man didn't just buy a rock, he literally teamed up with a jeweler like it was a carefully scripted game day play. Touchdown. Since Tuesday, the vibe has been nothing but celebration. No Pinterest boards or color palettes, yet wedding planning is still warming the bench. For now, they're just soaking up the glow of not having to keep secrets anymore. While friends swing by with thoughtful gifts and well wishes, there's been plenty of tears, the happy kind, and even more champagne toasts, and honestly, the whole vibe feels less like a Hollywood circus and more like a cozy family reunion. And we are so here for it. Meanwhile, Mama Donna isn't just saving memories, she's broadcasting them. She pulled the ultimate Facebook flex by swapping her cover photo for throwbacks of Mini Travis and Mini Taylor. We're talking peak childhood plaid shirt Travis looking like he just aced the spelling bee, and little Taylor clutching a leaf like she invented cottagecore before Pinterest was even born. Swifties basically fainted from the cuteness overload. Consider it official, Donna has claimed her future daughter-in-law on social media. And while Mama Kelce is busy turning Facebook into the family scrapbook, Travis is out here casually conquering the fashion world. He's gone from Super Bowl rings to moodboard king, teaming up with American Eagle for a limited edition collab that's been in the works for over a year. And no, this isn't your basic hoodie drop, it's AX True Colors, which honestly sounds like a Marvel spin-off, but either way, it's serving. Travis didn't just slap his name on the label, either. He went full creative director, sitting in design meetings, tweaking fabrics, and obsessing over graphics like he's been secretly binge-watching Project Runway. The collection reflects his live-to-play philosophy, which insiders describe as confidence meets comfort with a side of swagger. Translation: clothes that make you look like you could casually catch a touchdown while sipping an oat latte in a varsity jacket. And let's talk about the campaign squad. Travis didn't just call up random models, he stacked his roster like it was draft day, curating a team that screams both style and swagger. The campaign roster: absolute chaos in the best way. We're talking tennis prodigy Anna Frey, basketball phenom AZ Fudd, QB Drew Aller, top recruit Jeremiah Smith, hoops heir Kian Anthony, and oh yay Olympic gold medalist Sunisa Lee. Basically, it's the Avengers, but make it athleisure. Each star brings their own do-it-my-way energy, and together they're fueling the agenda that authenticity is the new flex. The collection itself, 90-plus pieces dropping in 2 waves, priced anywhere between skip a run and sell a kidney. Highlights include perfectly broken-in vintage tees, reimagined varsity jackets, preppy rugby polos, looks cashmere sets, and utility cargos designed for people who actually have places to be. And while Travis's face is plastered across billboards, his real-life rom-com is unfolding at where else? Arrowhead Stadium. Just days after dropping the engagement bomb, Taylor and Travis made their first official public appearance as an engaged couple. Honestly, it felt less like a game day, and more like the soft launch of their married life. The venue wasn't random either. Arrowhead is basically the birthplace of their love story now, a full-on shrine for both Swifties and Chiefs Kingdom. The couple showed up for a college matchup between Travis's alma mater, Cincinnati, and Nebraska. Taylor's look: a preppy sweater vest, mini denim skirt, and knee-high white boots that screamed, "Yes, I'm engaged. And yes, I'm the main character."
The newly engaged couple, Travis Kelce, we saw him on the field pregame with Taylor Swift, his fiance, in the building.
She wasn't rolling solo either. Brittany Mahomes tagged along because apparently double dates at NFL games are just the new Thursday night tradition. Jason Kelce even showed up for the first half, probably to keep an eye on his little brother and make sure the PDA didn't get Jumbotron level out of control. But let's be real, the real star wasn't the touchdowns, it was the bling. Taylor flashed her engagement ring in public for the very first time, and people are still scooping their jaws off the turf. We're talking an 8+ carat antique, cushion-cut diamond that could blind an entire defensive line under stadium lights. Jewelry experts are already putting the price tag well over $500,000, pointing out every insane detail: needlepoint prongs, tiny side diamonds, and hand-engraved designs, basically heirloom with a side of flex. And speaking of happily ever afters, welcome to the wedding rumor mill that's hijacked the internet. Taylor Swift, heartbreak anthem queen turned bride-to-be. Travis Kelce, football bro turned fiancé of the decade. The buzz is deafening. Even Travis's dad, Ed, normally the king of oversharing, proposal tea, like it's sweet tea at a barbecue, is suddenly acting like he's in the Secret Service when it comes to wedding plans. He keeps dropping, "I know things, but I'm on mute." Respectfully, Ed, silence is not your brand. Fans are convinced he's exactly one tailgate beer away from spilling the actual date.
The perfect way to ask her and to make it special. And we kept trying to tell him, when you do it, that's what makes it special. So don't fret on where, or just get it done. It was a couple weeks ago the Travis got it done after a few weeks of prodding from myself and from Scott Swift.
And if you're wondering who's going to wrangle all this chaos into something panic, Martha Stewart has already volunteered as tribute. The woman posted faster than a Swiftie decoding Easter eggs, basically nominating herself as wedding planner-in-chief. Just imagine the Pinterest board, half garden glam, half Arrowhead tailgate, chic. Now for the timing. All signs are pointing to 2026, and honestly, it checks out. Football season is sacred, and Taylor's not about to compete with Monday Night Football for her own vows. Plus, the number 26 is basically her numerology soulmate. So fans are convinced she's mapped this wedding out with the precision of one of her bridge lyrics. But here's where things go nuclear: the guest list. Because let's be real, when Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce walk down the aisle, it's not a wedding. It's the Met Gala with vows. Insiders are already whispering that this is shaping up to be the ultimate crossover event of the century. Translation: if you're not on the list, grab your snacks and settle in with the live stream like the rest of us mortals. Oh, and word on the street, Taylor and Gigi Hadid are already plotting this thing like it's Ocean's 11, bridal edition, diamonds, gowns, and top-secret strategy meetings. Consider the hype officially out of control. The two aren't just scheming up a wedding. They're apparently plotting a mega bachelorette bash that sounds less like Girls' Weekend in Vegas, and more like a full-blown music festival. Think matching outfits, inside jokes nobody else understands, and at least 3 TikTok dances choreographed exclusively for the occasion. And yes, Gigi's the one with the clipboard and color-coded schedule, because let's face it, Taylor may be the bride, but Gigi Hadid is clearly the maid of honor with project manager energy. Now, the bridesmaid lineup, absolutely elite. Selena Gomez, who's basically been auditioning for this role since Hands to Myself. Kylie Kelce, ready to bring the grounded real sister vibes to balance all the pop star sparkle. Add in Taylor's brother Austin, finally stepping out of the shadows into his cool groomsman uncle era. And you've got a crew that could easily double as the next Marvel team-up. And the guest list. Picture Coachella on steroids. Sabrina Carpenter is a lock, she's literally the Eras Tour baby sister. Ed Sheeran, of course, because what's a wedding without an acoustic serenade? Cara Delevingne is almost guaranteed to deliver the chaos energy. Phoebe Waller-Bridge will handle the one-liners no one else could pull off. And Jack Antonoff with Margaret Qualley, basically guaranteed, especially since Taylor casually turned their wedding into a mini. Bottom line, if you've ever shared a microphone, a meme, or a margarita with Taylor Swift, clear your calendar because this wedding is about to be the ultimate crossover event of the decade. That's all for this video, folks. But something tells me this is just the beginning of the Taylor-Travis wedding universe.